So just, I know I saw a quote from your competitor, or rather the Woolworths head, Ian Moyer, the other day. He said, David Jones and Myer spent too much time talking about each other. But can I just ask you, David Jones does seem to be heading perhaps in a slightly different direction to Myer. I know that you're putting a lot of effort into the digital side of the business. It seems David Jones putting a lot of effort into the stores, putting more people on the floor. That does seem to be the direction they're going. Is it too early to tell which one is right, or is there space in this market for both strategies?
The retail market in Australia is just something a little bit south of $300 billion, and we're just over $3 billion. This is an enormous retail landscape, actually, and there is plenty of room for department stores as a whole to be very successful in this marketplace. And anything that creates in the consuming public a desire to come to department stores and see the real advantages that they bring, the ability for them to aggregate the brands that they're looking for and the experiences they're after all in one place is very, very powerful. And so I have no problem with anybody investing in the department store sector. It feels like the right thing to do. From our point of view, you've characterised some of the things we are or aren't doing. We're actually investing very heavily in customer service and training. We introduced not so long ago a transactional net promoter score in our shops to make sure that we were lifting the standard of customer service, and that's been tracking very positively for a long period of time. We've recently rolled out some very specialist training in bra fitting and as part of the selling skills and as part of the changing room and the upsell and the experiential nature of this. It's a very sort of intimate thing, being advised on what is your right bra size and so on, but putting a specialist training package is very powerful. Also, as we've introduced digital, and we now have iPads on the shop floor, and we're driving a much more engaging on-shop floor experience, that requires training. And we've been investing in people, putting in place, as I mentioned at the Hub, a training program to get the right kind of people behaving in the right ways with an understanding of technology. So we're all kind of investing in new skills and making sure that we are investing in the shop floor. And that ultimately means you do want people on the shop floor because, again, people want a personal experience. Technology is a great enabler, but it doesn't replace the human connection. It certainly doesn't replace the human connection in a department store. So we're also dialing that up. What I've been saying in the last couple of days, however, is that we want the people there when the customers are there. And that means that at busy times, we've often been, in the past, criticised for not having people on the shop floor when we need them. Well, I'm setting out to fix that by making sure that we do have people on the shop floor